don't know that it's appropriate. You're always referred to her as the bitch, though.
I think that's...
I mean, it may be accurate, but it's just...
See, I thought it was flavor text. Somewhere.
Oh.
Well, maybe the artist...
Filthy vampire whore. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. Somewhere on there.
So if we just get one black, we're set. And then one more anything.
Right. Like Mulligan? No.
Yes. No!
Why do you always do that?
Because it's confusing.
It is. But we have Hound into Outlaw into
Voldaren. Woo!
Yep.
So is that the kind of thing that makes your opponent go? You can't see my face right now, but it's not a pleasant face.
Yeah, trust me. They're upset for sure with that face. Most of you might be also upset with
you've probably done the face. It's sort of pinched and annoyed. It's not like you're enraged exactly. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Toss your cards in your graveyard. So he will be following up with a
makeshift Mauler?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Makeshift Mauler is most likely where we're headed. But hey.
We'll take that makeshift Mauler and give it a good home.
Yep. Unfortunately, that stops our Hound.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. Be a little original. Don't play the makeshift Mauler. Go for the unexpected. Brimstone Volley, our Ashmouth Hound. I wouldn't see it coming.
No one would see it coming. Why wouldn't they target the woman? Oh, I didn't see that one coming per se.
No, it was a surprise. Bravo! JMR Seth. That's too many initials.
That's a lot of initials.
Who the hell does this person think they are?
They think they're the man.
And they're wrong. Alright, well, if that doesn't draw heat...
you think?
They don't know what magic is. How have I stumbled upon this?
Oh, I can't believe I had all my blue down and they couldn't counter it. I would have really liked to exile that card.
No, they'll probably like grasp of phantasms or phantoms or whatever it is. Send it back on the top of our deck. Then we'll recast it. Then they'll do it again.
Oh yeah, we do have a human.
And I guess we're taking 9.
That sucks.
Now we did get the other swamp, so after we...
Oh, we can just take the vampire, right?
Oh yeah, it's already a vampire. So true.
And it has haste. So no summoning sickness. Does he have any humans? No, no humans. Oh well. He was a fool to cast that card.
But it'll be tapped at this point. So there's a couple things we can do. We could ping. We could attack with this, and if he blocks, ping it twice to kill it. No, I think we attack with her. That'll flip this one since we didn't do anything this turn with it. That shouldn't untap unless he kills a creature.
Right. And then on his turn we steal his critter.
Right. After it untaps.
I like it. Now don't forget to put out the swamp. Or you already put the lid on the same
Right.
Dragon. So that's cool. So you want to... Okay.
I mean,
No, you're right.
the order doesn't really matter.
It just seems weird.
Now, what's really going to suck is if he kills her right now,
Well, sure.
or bounces her, and he gets the creature back. Who would then also gain haste.
Oh, flip it.
Oh, really? This is a little awkward.
What?
Well, I'm just going to be killing these guys. Very quick.
And making Olivia bigger.
Yep. Okay, if I kill him, this guy will untap. That's the bad
So
side of it.
do you ping the Galvanic Juggernaut first? And then...
Well, if I ping the Juggernaut, I can't steal it also.
Well, yeah, I know, but if you just steal it, or if you just ping it, she will get one bigger.
Uh-huh.
It does not pop back up. The 1/1 and the 1/1 we can deal with.
Right. Here's what I think we do.
All right.
I think we attack with these two,
Okay.
see how blocking occurs.
And then use her to deal with it however we have to.
Right.
Because he wants his Galvanic Juggernaut, so he's going to block. With at least one.
Right. But he didn't.
Huh. So...
But I think we then let him get his Juggernaut and maybe just chump with the Hound or something. Because I think I want to kill these two.
Really? Alright.
Like, I don't want him to draw any more cards.
Well, fair enough. But wouldn't it have made sense to do that before if we were just going to do it anyway?
Well, yeah,
Because then
but
we could have gotten a couple extra points of damage in on him.
yes. I can see it kind of both ways. Like, if we'd done it before, then we wouldn't have been able to attack with... If we'd done it after we had declared our attacker, or after blocking... I don't know. There's a time we could have done it that would have been slightly more beneficial.
Got it. Alright.
Do you think with two cards he probably can't burn us? I think I just let it through. I don't think he can deal 6 damage, and if we block, it'll untap it.
We could block with the Terror. That'd kill it.
Right.
I mean, we trade,
Right.
but
I think by letting it through. No, didn't get what I wanted. But I think we can still win. Okay, so this will deal 6 and that will deal 5. So all I have to do is kill one of these, so this guy will get through for sure. And I can't kill.
you don't want to kill
I don't
him.
want to kill that one. So if I Blazing Torch and do that, and then use Deadweight also.
Sure, or you could just dead weight and then shoot it twice, which would make her bigger.
Yes, that would be even better.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, but that untaps this.
Now?
Yeah,
Hmm.
there's the rub. Okay, but we still win. Because they'd have to double block that, which means if I just attack with everything, there's no way that they can block.
And they can do 3 points of damage to us, but 7 is getting through.
Right, and there's no one red card to deal 3 more.
Right.
Yeah, and 10 for sure is getting through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's over, man.
Yep. 13, no matter how you block, so.
Yeah,
I mean,
that vampire is gross.
Yeah. It really is. Now, as far as answers to it, Juggernaut's not bad.
You can't do that.
I mean, you can, but you'd lose.
Yeah. Well, he was trying to block the...
Oh, with just one?
With just one.
Yeah.
You can't do that. It won't let you do that.
And... there we go.
-9!
Laid the wood to it.
Ended up doing no blocking. Just took it. All right.
I think we continue with
That went.
the same style beating. Okay, so now I have a fuller understanding of why people have said that this is like the most broken in limited.
At the moment.
Most broken in the Innistrad limited. Because single-handedly,
She owned it.
yeah,
I mean,
she's won us 2 games.
Yeah, we hardly needed another creature.
Yep. Yeah, and
She's
she won
currently taking out all those vampires.
Well, and in round 1, a game we should have lost.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, we had no business winning.
Nope. And then we did. And the awful thing about it also was, I was kind of thinking, well, it's kind of his fault because he attacked in. But if he'd waited, he would have just been as screwed. We would have taken the.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in a total lose-lose and just had to hope that we made the wrong play.
Yep. Which was entirely feasible.
Right. Well, my initial thing was I considered blocking his angel. I was thinking, well, Olivia could block his angel and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wait, you can't kill this. Probably have to mulligan this.
I would think. It's too many big cards. That also sucks, but I guess it works.
Yeah, I'll keep it. Hopefully it doesn't have a Geist Flame.
Yes, the bane of the Death Touch rat
Yep.
being set on fire.
Okay, I'll give us something to do on turn 3.
If only that Typhoid Rats was instead a Reckless Wave,
Yes.
which has yet to hit the board when we want it to.
Oh,
That sucks.
one of the worst things we could have against our rats. But if we get another swamp, we can just kill it the old-fashioned.
We can start rolling in for that 1 point of damage that the Death Touchers do.
And hey, we have a hell of an answer to his Juggernaut. If it ever shows up again.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention, this is going to be a 4-6 because we're not going to have anything to cast.
Right now, he's hoping that we don't know how the Ashmouth Hound actually works.
Mm-hmm.
But because I like that card, we do.
And right now, we're hoping he doesn't senselessly play a Snapcaster Mage.
That's not even in this set, is it?
Oh, yeah. It is.
Oh.
Yeah, someone last week we were trying to figure out any blue creatures with flash, and George said, "Oh, there has to be one with blue." And someone in our comments
Snapcaster.
said Snapcaster.
I don't think we even seen that guy. Is he like rare or something?
Yeah, he's rare.
Okay.
Not mythic, but
but
certainly
more,
not the kind
more uncommon than uncommon.
Right. Well, he's valuable, so we don't open that kind of thing on draft day.
I don't know. We got an Olivia.
Oh yeah. Well, but Olivia isn't worth anything, I don't think.
So she's the best card in the set, but she's not an expensive card because she's not worth anything outside of the set.
Right. Best in limited, but she's seen some constructed play, but not a ton. I think I'd be willing to trade rats for Wave. If he's willing to.
I don't think so. Huh. Well, I'd be wrong most of the time.
Okay, in that case, I'm not casting my Victim of Night, so that I will have a flipped Villagers.
Destroyer, non-vampire, non-werewolf.
Right, so I could kill that at end of turn, but I think I'd rather see if he has any tricks in his bag.
No, he's mono-hosed again. No, wait, that was the other guy. I wonder if I can go through another game where the guy ends up with two. It'd be like playing us out so many times.
Yeah. Oh no, he got to 3.
Oh, we're so screwed.
But he gets none of our pity, you know.
No.
Claustrophobia. Or Stitch Drake. Yep.
That's a legit answer.
Yeah. But we'll just put out another 4
Not quite as good.
power creature.
If only his creature had flying.
Yeah. And he probably does have something with flying since he's playing blue, but I would rather get that out since he seems to be a little mono-hosed.
Oh, straight Stitch Drake!
Yeah, and we can't even Victim of Night that.
That's a zombie.
Yeah. But we could hope that he goes for like a double block, and then we could Victim of Night that and end up killing it.
And he's got a lot of cards in hand.
There we go. So he might double block there, thinking that he can deal 5. Worth
A sortie?
try. Yeah. See if we'll. Yep.
So now we kill something, right?
Yep. Putty in my hands.
Oh dear.
And okay, worst case scenario is he gets one more land and can cast a makeshift mauler. Juggernaut also is pretty bad. Although we can just let him swing for 5
And then roll in.
and be tapped. Yeah.
We just need 5 Ashmouth Hounds. Then we can block
We can block him.
damn near anything.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're rolling these in because we don't care if he blows up and does 3.
Right. If he does 3, puts us at 6, and that guy has to attack to get us to 5. But we'll get through for. I'm guessing he would trade. We'll get through for 6. And we can also put out the cultist if we want to do just a.
A chump.
Yeah.
Oh, he's thinking maybe I want to have the extra life.
Right. So maybe he's going to kill that, like
I can see that.
do that and then target that. Yeah.
So what do you think, John? Good play, bad play?
Without knowing what the 4 cards in his hand is, it's hard to say. What I guess he's thinking to himself is that he can probably trade with these and keep on tapping his Juggernaut, but he probably didn't have much of any other answer for
The guy's
4/5.
catcher.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh.
Now I would say we are not in
Good shape.
good shape. Yeah.
If we get the Brimstone Volley, I think we're in pretty decent shape. Because I don't think getting something to die is going to be a problem.
Right. Oh yeah, now if we got the Brimstone Volley, I think we could win next turn, because we could attack with the 2 hounds. One gets through for 2, the other one we could sack for 2 more, and then deal 5 with the...
Right.
How do you get it? Lantern? Yeah, okay. But, wait.
That's not a Brimstone Volley. That's not a Brimstone Volley at all.
We don't have anything to flash back.
So we hold back the Ashmouth Hounds, double lock with them. That'll kill his thing.
Right. I mean, it didn't even untap. So I think kind of we just wait and see whether we can get a better...
He wants something to die.
Right. Maybe I block this.
Make him do something to kill it.
Yep.
That's not good.
No. It's a short clock.
Man.
I think we attack with these two, and then maybe sack whichever one gets blocked. Okay, we can attack with these two. If he blocks one, then we could actually just keep this guy back to block.
Man. Well, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, he's untapping anyway. Oh, crap.
Bullshit. Oh.
Yeah. So we were going to have the answers right when he was going to have the answers. Oh well.
These things happen.
Yep. 3 removal coming up. Yes, my first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with a little luck, we'll get a little more land.
Right. Hopefully he won't have a first turn play. We'll be able to attack with the waif a couple times as a 3/2, and then maybe he'll end up having some spell he casts to try to kill it, and we can Altar's Reap to get some card advantage.
Alright, we're that much closer to what we need.
And maybe Ashmouth and there we go.
So one more black is what we're looking for. And, like, a green would be nice.
Right.
I will also accept no answer to the reckless wave for a significant long period of time.
Okay, now with this we have to attack in because our best chance of getting it through is him not knowing that we're going to be able to kill it with
Right.
that next turn, but didn't work. So if he has a brimstone volley,
Well, she's dead.
she's dead. Okay, to another. I was looking if it was just to target.
Oh, yeah. Used to target herself.
Yeah,
You threw her one down. That would be awesome.
there's the brimstone. Well, at least we can
Les sigh.
draw a couple cards in response.
To deny him. Really wish we had something to get a creature out of our graveyard.
Yeah. Okay, so we could.
So we harvest pirate and then put out our fester high.
Right. We are on the same wavelength there. Since we don't have anything to get anything out of our grave. Now he's probably going to play his Juggernaut, because, you know, that's what he does.
That's his entire game, man. All right, what's next?
Right?
Ugh! Hate that
Why
card.
you go 2 red? I don't understand. Can't cast until that effect is done. Buddy.
This is easily one of the most back and forth in terms of just clearing the board, clearing the board, clearing the board I've ever seen for us.
Yeah. Now, he should be able to cast something this turn, but there's a good chance we can't cast something next turn.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance that he won't be able to cast 2 things
At that point.
Yeah.
We'd have to pull something awfully good.
Right. What we hope for is an instant that we'd be able to cast on his turn. But I think we're better off letting our guys flip and then maybe trading the Pariah for the Juggernaut. Just because we know how much trouble the Juggernaut is.
Oh, man, it's annoying.
And if we can get it down to where he doesn't have multiple blockers, this guy will kill him pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But he... Harvest Fire?
Yep.
Okay. And... It is the back and
just
forth.
Nothing left on the board. What he doesn't know is that we have 17 creatures in this deck.
Yeah. We may win the war of attrition. Although he has flight.
No, flight is a good answer.
But unless he draws a spell, if he draws a land this turn, we'll be attacking him with a 4/6.
Right?
So what was the land? Nope. No such luck. That's not bad. So I'd say probably attack with the Ashmouth Hound.
Okay.
Because I'd be willing to trade it with...
Either, even though you wouldn't trade with anyone.
Well, trade with the Devils.
Right.
Let's give a 1-for-1, otherwise we're just getting in 2 damage.
Excuse me.
Did he draw another spell?
Dun, dun, dun.
We're talking... If he didn't... Well, there we go. I was deciding who can't block. But it doesn't really matter, because you're not attacking with anyone I'd block anyway.
Yeah, sure, why not, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So then probably attack with these two.
okay.
Let's see what he does. Almost assuredly he'll chump that guy, unless he decides to. No, he couldn't even kill it if he blocked with everything.
It's a big creature at this point.
I guess if he blocked with a couple things and they died, then he'd become a smaller creature. So he could block with those two. He'd become a 5/5 after they died. It would die as well.
I would accept that.
Right. But that's the kind of thing that people have to remember, and doesn't always happen. And now we have an answer to his flyer. We can sack our useless,
Yup.
claustrophobic boar.
Well, I don't know, being buried alive, I can see that. That'd be annoying.
I'm not for it.
I'm pretty much against it. That's one of those kind of visceral things, I think, in the human mind. That, I mean, the idea of just like, yeah, you're in a hole, you're gonna die.
Okay, so he is going to get us for that. Which we kind of guessed. And if he had Brimstone Volley. Well, if he had Brimstone Volley, he probably would have attacked with everything.
Alright, so what now?
Okay, I think if we attack with. Could we attack with all three of those? Is that getting too greedy? Do we just attack with those two?
Do we get to see what we draw first?
So if we attack with those two, he'll probably chump with one and get through.
Well, we have 6. We would really like to. So, do we kill the crossway, prevent him from blocking, then roll in? No matter what, he loses his devils unless he has something in hand. His harem would then be.
Right. What I think we do is maybe we attack with all 3. He has to block 1. On his attack, we could chump with the cultist and then sack itself to kill the heron, and that would leave our guys to attack in again.
Okay.
That's the best I can come up with. And I mean, again, there are several cards that he could have, or we'll be drawing shortly, that would win him the game, but that at least also, if he doesn't block, gets him to
Really dangerous territory.
yeah, where either one of these on their own would win it. And then if he doesn't attack with the vampire, we want it to chump. Oh,
Yay!
and we just won.
The math came in our favor.
Finals! Well, Light Draft Beer is having a successful evening, so
Yeah.
thank you for.
We decided to
tuning
play
in.
a 4-3-2-2 to see what we learned is that sometimes we do okay at 4-3-2-2s, which we already knew.
Right. So it really is the 8-4, not the playing first.